everyone. I know it's been quite a long time, but even though my apartment isn't exactly the way that I imagine it, I did say that I was going to give an apartment tour at some point. And I think this is so important because when I was looking for handicap accessible apartments, it was extremely difficult, especially where I live in Staten Island, New York. So if you're looking to move to New York, this area is right near the Verrazano Bridge, which if you drive is, Darla wants to say hi too, which is, if you drive, it's about 35 to 40 minutes away from the Wall Street area of the city. And then there's also a ferry boat that goes to the city as well, and that is about 5 minutes from here, taking the bus. And then if you were in a wheelchair, you could probably just wheel there, like in the summer, you can probably just wheel right to the ferry and get to the city that way. So this might be a good option for you if you are looking to move to New York and you're in a wheelchair and need an accessible apartment. So I'm gonna take you through the apartment and just give you, an idea. And I've lived here for over a year, so there are some scratches and stuff like that. But when you first come in, we have the fridge here, which for me, it's actually not that bad because the door opens toward the front door, so you can easily access whatever is in the fridge. And so it's not a big deal, but I think if it was on the other side where the door opened toward the kitchen, it might be a little bit more difficult for some people. We might have to go around the whole apartment in order to get something out of the fridge, which would be really annoying. So that's that. And then this is the kitchen. It's really nice because it's open. It's not like a galleyway or anything where there's a sink on this side and an oven and stuff on this side. It's more of an L shape. So it's actually quite accessible, except for the higher cabinets, which are not accessible, and the microwave, which is not accessible. But for me, that's something I was willing to sacrifice because I will show you in a bit. I made some adaptations where I can access a microwave if I need it, as well as the fact that there's other things about the apartment that are accessible that are more important to me. It's an electric stove, so there's that. Hold on, just get my finger out of the way. It's an electric stove, and yeah, it's really nice. And I like how it's open. It's like an L shape, and there's all this space behind it to maneuver your wheelchair if you need to, and I feel like that's really important. So as I walk through past the kitchen, I have my little kitchen cart here with my own miniature microwave that is an Alexa microwave, as well as a Keurig, so I can make coffee or tea if I'd like to. And I have some little things here, I have my tea, and I have nutritional yeast and some other things I use, granola. I have my cat litter. And this is the living room area. And this is a studio apartment. I live by myself, so I don't find it necessary to have that much space. And I like how this is a very open layout. So there's a lot of space for me to maneuver my wheelchair, which is really important for me. So I find that to be really nice. I have my cat's tree here, but again, this is just the living space and area. And of course, you can rearrange this however you'd like. For me, I felt like this ledge is a nice spot for the TV because I didn't have a TV stand or anything. And the apartment comes with these ledges. And some people actually use this ledge as I guess you can call it a shelf, as a computer desk. So if you didn't want as much furniture as I have in here, you could use this as a computer desk. For me, I just like how it's a little cove, and it's the litter can be pushed out of the way, so it's not like in my way at all. So I just used it for the litter, and I think it's also a little bit narrow for me for what I usually use for my computer desk, but could be nice. This is my computer desk, writing desk, whatever you want to call it, office desk, and it matches my little kitchen cart, so that's really nice. I like it a lot. I recently got it actually, so yeah, and then I have like a TV table in case I want to eat dinner on like a separate desk aside from my computer desk. And then I have a few other TV tables just in case anyone comes over or anything like that. And so, yeah. Then we have the bedroom area with Winston on the bed. I hope you can hear me. I hope you were able to hear that whole thing. Sorry about this. Let me just figure out a better situation. Okay. So this is the bedroom area. There's some space here for whatever you want to put up here. I have some jewelry. I have my record player. I have some perfumes and stuff like that. Some hair products. And then I have like my towels inside of this shelf. These things broke, which I could get the maintenance to fix them, but whatever. I just left it alone because it's just probably easier to just have it open instead of it breaking again and again. But you could technically close these if you wanted to, and it would just be more private for you if you wanted to put other things in there. The closet's not that big, honestly. It's very small. I had to downsize a lot of my clothes, but I do like the idea that going through a move forces you to kind of clean things out, especially if you're moving to a space that's not as big as you were living in before. So the closet is not too bad, but it is small. This is the bathroom. Now it looks a little bit odd, I know, because hold on, hopefully the light will adjust. There we go. It looks a little weird, but you can close these doors. These are pocket doors, so technically you could, if you wanted to, use this piece. I don't know if I can do it right now. Maybe I can, but it's a little difficult. I would have to not be holding my phone to do it, but you could technically use this piece and then pull it across, and then this would close this area off. And again, over here, there's a similar situation. So you have the pocket door and you're able to close this off. So then you have a full bathroom with your sink. I keep everything open just because it's better for me. I enjoy open spaces for the most part, so I just leave it open, and then whoever wants to use the toilet, they can close this pocket door and they can use the toilet. And here's the star of the show. Let me get better situated really quick. Actually, no, I'll just pull it open. I mean, this is a disabled bathroom. Not a disabled bathroom, but it's the bathroom of someone with a disability. So you'll see my shower crap that I have in there. I'm trying to open it while holding my phone, so it's a problem. But I'll show you the bottom because that's the most important part. So as you can see here, it's a roll-in shower, and there's a slight bump with a rubber that is, it doesn't really prevent the chair from going in completely, but it is a little hump to get over, but it's much better than with other apartments I've seen. This is very easy for me to get my shower chair in and out of compared to what it could possibly be. So this was my main concern. In this complex, actually, everyone else's doors who don't need a roll-in shower, they have an actual glass door here, and what they do is they remove it for you and they put up a curtain rod for you, and they put in the rubber piece, because previously it would be the sliding mechanism for the glass door. So they take out the glass door, they take out the metal on the bottom, and they put in the rubber piece, and then it makes it more accessible. So that's my main reason for getting this apartment, because accessible bathrooms are extremely hard to come by when you're renting. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I also have a balcony, but it's freezing right now, and not a balcony, it's more of a deck, I guess, or like a porch, but maybe I'll be able to show that another time. But it will be right out of this area here. If you lift the blinds up, you'll have like a door, and it's accessible as well. There's no bump or anything, you just go right out, which is really nice. The other thing I love too, which I'll show you really quickly, is the key to get into this place. Because I know some of us, I mean me particularly, but I know some of us struggle with keys and turning keys to get into places. So the key is a magnet, basically. It's a fob, it's called. And so you just tap this onto the door, not onto the door, but onto like a piece that receives it, and it unlocks your door for you, and that is so beautiful. That's another thing that I think is great about the accessibility of this place. So yeah, this is the apartment. I'll do one more like little walkthrough. It's a studio apartment. You can get rent control if you look into it for this place. And so the prices that you see, it's called the Staten Island Urby, and I think there's another one in Harrison, New Jersey. But the price that you see can be a little bit deceiving. There are other options for people as well, for like rent control and stuff like that. So don't get too discouraged if you look it up and you think the price is like way overpriced. I definitely would look into it and see if you're eligible for rent control or something, some kind of program or something. So that is my wheelchair accessible apartment in New York, in Staten Island, New York. It's the Staten Island Urby, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope some of you were able to live independently very soon, if not already. I hope that you're able to find something that is the most accessible for you. And so thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.